should probably go to that stuff.
Excuse me. Mr. Trump would like to come in and say, President-elect Trump would like to come say a few words.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hi. What a rotten introduction that was. First of all, you never say that I want to say. You say, I begged Mr. Trump to come down and say. Instead he goes, Mr. Trump would like to say a few words. He's actually telling the truth. So this is my real group. These are the people that came here at the beginning when nobody knew what this monster was going to turn out to be, right? Now, if you come tomorrow, you'll be all over television because there are about 350 press outside. So we're doing a lot of interviews tomorrow. Generals, dictators, we have everything. But I just want to say, very special group. I see all of you. I recognize like 100% of you, just about. Where's my man? Where's Bob? Where's Bob Kreifeld? Come here. Come here. Come here. Such a great guy. This guy used to be a shitty golfer. And come here, Bob. Bring your family, bring your wife. What a great family. Family's better than he is. But we were just talking about who we're going to pick for the SEC, who we're going to pick for this. And I said, boy, can you give me some recommendations? Look, he said, boy, I'd like to do that. Anyway, I'll tell you what, you are special people. This is a special place. And this is just the beginning. It's just the beginning. You have Richard Levine, who I've been waiting for 10 years for him to win the club championship. For 10 years I've been waiting. I played with Richard, true story, and he shot a 72 the day before the club championship. And I said, Richard, you're going to win it this year. And then I go back, and I couldn't play because I was running for president, you know. I couldn't play. So, one of those things. But I wanted my man to win. So I go, and we're playing the new course, right? And he's got to qualify. And he hit a little off drive in the first. And you know the second hole is like a little bit tough. In the first hole, you have to go over the creek. So rather than laying up, taking his 5, he said, I'm going for it. He rips out the 3-wood. So he goes 8, 8, 7. He goes quad, quad. And after that, he played even par, but it was a little bit late. But we're waiting, Mickey, we're waiting for Richard to win the club championship. That'll be a big night. That'll be a big, big night. And what about Doc? I've been talking about Doc winning the club championship for so long, right? And I kept taking the senior club championship. I don't know. But Doc, I said, Doc, and then he blew one 2 years ago. He missed a putt this big, and he's a great putter. I said, oh, that's the end of Doc, right? And then he was 7 up. Where's Walsh? Is Walsh here? Oh, what happened to Walsh? He was 7 up. Where is his better half? She's the better half. There's no doubt. There she is, building a beautiful one. So Walsh is 7 down with 7 holes to play. And I said, congratulations, Doc. Beautiful. That's the kiss of death, by the way. Walsh wins 7 holes in a row. They go to a playoff. If you didn't win that playoff, you would never be playing golf again. Because nobody ever lost. Is that true? 7? He was 7 up with 7 holes and they went to a playoff. Right, Mickey? Can you imagine if he lost? And he choked it onto the green. The second shot, he was like standing over the boat, scared shitless. But he won, and then the next day he won, right? So he finally won his club championship. I've been waiting for years for him to win. And I like him because he's a good putter, doesn't exactly hit it long, right? And we have something in common. But he's a great player. Then he won the senior, then he won this. I mean, you've done great. So I'm proud of you. That's called coming back from adversity, right? So Doc, congratulations. And Mickey has been great. He's central casting, right? Mickey is central casting. You know, Mike Davis comes up from the USGA. Is Mike Davis here, Mickey? Is he here? I'm looking for Mickey. Mickey doesn't want to hear this. And I'll sit with Mike, and you know, I may talk to him 4 or 5 minutes, but after that, what's to talk about, right? Unlike Clinton, where he could talk to somebody about golf for 45 minutes, you know? With me, it's 5 minutes, straight, in the back of an airplane. So Mickey, I talked to Mike for 4 or 5 minutes. I'm shot after that. There's nothing to talk about. I see Mike Davis, head of the USA, great guy. And he's talking to Mickey. I go play golf, I come back, he's still talking to Mickey. They talk for hours. Mickey is central casting. Are you happy, Mickey? Huh? Come here, Mickey. Come here. So, do we want to keep him or do you want to get somebody younger? Keep him? All right. Even though he's got that little hitch in the backswing? Remember when he had, I called it the air ball, he'd have the ball, hit the driver a little bit over the top. I said, Mickey, even, and he played beautifully, but I said, even if you play terribly, please don't swing like that. And he corrected it, almost, 90%. 90%. Now, Schützenhofer, David has done a great job. Do we agree? Never a problem. Never a problem. So I took him from a club. Was that Navasink? Navasink. I never heard of the place. How's that, a good memory? I remember that name from 12 years ago. I took him, how many years have you been here, David?
10 years.
Okay, where's Ashley Cooper? Is he here? Ashley started as our chairman. He then went down to president. He then went down to acting president. He then went down to a member. And then we throw him out, we let him out. No. We love Ashley. We love Ashley. You love Ashley, so do I. But we've had a good time with Ashley. But David was incredible because I took him from Navasink and I knew he was good because they had a riot at Navasink. People were calling me up, threatening me. Of course, that was before I was a president. But they were threatening me. We had a good time, right? And are we all liking David? And tell me, where is David going next week? Where are you going next week? To the White House. David's going to prepare the White House so that it's in good shape so we can immediately start working on ISIS and various other things. And he's going into the Oval Office. He's going into the Oval Office, right? And you're going to make it beautiful, right? All right, well, David's great. So I just want to thank everybody. This has been a success from the day we built it. Really a success from the day we built it. You are the special people. You were here before anyone knew it was going to be a success. So this is 10 years. Actually, some of you are here longer than 10 years. I guess this is a 10-year for those here 10 years or more. So how old is the exact date of the club?
We've been members since 2000.
2000, wow. Can you believe it? Man, we're getting older, folks. I hate to tell you. I just want, this man is a great guy. Keeps coming close. I think he wants to, you want to say something? I think he wants to say something.
I want to ask you, who is the first member who said you should stand for the president of the club?
You are. Very rich, successful man. He's a rich success. Where is Reince Priebus, the legendary Reince? They just gave him the Power Player of the Week. Where's Reince? And you have back here, did anybody ever hear of Ivanka? Come here, Reince. Come here, Reince. Come up here. These members are loaded, Reince. Don't listen. He will work the room for campaign contributions. Don't post. He just got named by Fox and everybody else as the Power Player of the Month. I said, what about me? I won the election. What about? So say a few words, Ron.
All right, well, let's hear it for the President-elect Donald Trump. You guys have been great. And David, we spent time out here on debate prep and enjoying the club, but it's just an honor to be here with the next president and the things that he's going to do to make this country great again. What we want to do is that in 20 years and 50 years, for every American in this country, no matter who they are, what party, what race, what gender, to look back on this and say, Donald Trump was the best president of the United States. What a great job he did. I'm just proud to be part of it. Thank you, sir.
Really great. He has been terrific and a great friend and a superstar. They all want Ivanka. Come on, Ivanka. Get over here. Jared, get over here, Jared. Jared's becoming more famous than me. Get over here, Jared. Well, Ivanka, you know most of the people. And they have their choice. They could be anywhere. This is where they like. This is where they got married, right? That's right. Say a few words, honey.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I know everyone in this room is proud of my father, but nobody more proud than me. So it's just incredible what he's done, and surreal in a certain way. So it's fun to be here. This first weekend, I'd say you were here to relax, but you're not really here to relax. But at least you're here. So congratulations, everyone, on the celebration of the club. And David, thank you for making this so comfortable for us, and Mickey, and everyone else, and really, Dad, congratulations. We're all so proud.
Thank you. Jared, come here. This is a new superstar. Everybody knows Jared. He's here all the time. I don't think I've ever heard him speak.
I don't know how anyone could follow all these guys, especially after my wife. That's always a very hard thing. But it's amazing to be here with all of you. It really has been an incredible journey this past year and a half, and I really do have to give Donald a lot of credit for what he's accomplished, and we're all very proud of him and very excited and optimistic for what's coming ahead. So all of these people are the friends who have been with him for such a long time and believed in everything, and when things got tough along the way, you were all here giving us support and really love, and so it's so nice to be here celebrating with all of you tonight, so thank you.
Not bad. Good job, right? Hey, he's got a future. This one of the great couples. Great couple. So tomorrow we're here and Sunday we're here. We're going to be interviewing everybody. We're Treasury. We're going to be interviewing Secretary of State. We have everybody coming in. And we're going to have, and I don't know if you want to come around, but if you want, it's going to be unbelievable. It's going to be an unbelievable day. So you might want to come along. And it's going to be a nice day tomorrow for golf, Mickey, I hear, right? Like 61, 62 degrees. So it's going to be a nice day. So it'll be fun. You'll see the press in their glory. In fact, we emptied out the entire parking lot because that's how many cameras. So you may want to come around. It'll be a lot of fun. But seriously, I want to thank all of you. You are the originals of this club. This club is a tremendous place. It's a tremendous, I could go anywhere to do this, and we want to do it here. Ryan's actually said we should go to your club in Bedminster. It has such a good feeling. And this is where I prepared for the debates. And this is where we had great victories. And, it was really good. It was really good. So Ryan said, all of the political people said, rather than staying in Manhattan, we should come out here. And so we're really working tomorrow all day long. We have meetings every 15, 20 minutes. We have meetings with different people that will form our government. So it's a very, very, important period of time. I want to thank you all. Go back to having a good time. You're special, special friends and people. Enjoy yourselves. So long, folks. So long. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, guys. Thank you.